Welcome back. In this part, we're going to redo the parade, but we're going to see what happens if we lose. Because we won. Because we were amazing, even though I was constantly panicking, but we're going to find out what happens if we lose.
All set then?
I'm all set. Right, let's change it up so we got the worst possible options here. Does that make it difficulty just rubbish? No, having you in makes it that. I want just no. I want the difficulty to be like 1 on all of them. That's the thing. But what's the best way of doing that? Got 1, 2, and then 3. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just as long as I don't press anything. Let's go. Just absolutely press nothing. Nothing at all. Let's find out. Oh, we've seen that bit though, so skip. Skip. We don't need to see those scenes again. We just need to fail these performances. I've put the controller down. Everything is going to be bad. Absolutely everything.
They're not in step.
Yeah, they're not in step. They're not doing that well, I would say. I've seen them do better in the previous part. You know. Is there any way to just skip this bit?
Is
like,
something wrong?
Let's actually check. Can I pause? I can retry.
Second sequence.
Well, at least the option's there to retry, so... Say you're towards the end
a tad nervous?
and you're not happy with your results and everything, you could just retry it instantly, like, boom.
They don't seem very coordinated.
That's because they're not. I mean, they're still doing amazing from the looks of it. Here's what's the votes gonna be on the news? We're like, no
I'm not sure
numbers for us at all. I imagine. Nothing. Got a formation bonus, apparently.
Part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes from you, the viewers.
How did I get more points?
And here they are now. It seems like a lot of you think the team is marching to the beat of their own drum. Perhaps the captain's orders weren't clear enough? Let's hope they manage to turn it around.
Is it a case of, like, we can lose it all?
Face. Formation change.
Let's just try and get everything wrong this time. Like,
The captain needs to rally his troops.
just get everything really, really bad here. Like, square,
Maybe
square.
they're still warming up.
And march.
So, square.
They did practice, right?
Square.
That's unfortunate.
All right. Triangle. Triangle.
They did practice, right?
Triangle. Circle.
They don't seem very coordinated.
Just seems so wrong saying that as I can see the buttons
Drill
on it.
team, halt.
X.
Drill team shift.
Yeah, because maybe I need to do especially badly to lose.
Do they seem a tad nervous?
Not nervous, no. Circle.
I'm not sure they know what they're doing.
Final sequence. Begin.
It's gonna be terrible. It's nice to watch this and not be
They're
panicked
not
about
in
what's going
step.
on. There's that at least. You know,
Maybe they're still warming up.
just get it wrong, get it wrong, get it wrong. Circle.
The captain needs to rally his troops.
Yeah, I
Oh,
suppose he
that's
does,
going
yeah.
to cost them.
Like, bad. The formation bonus could cost me somehow. Like, maybe that's where I'm getting
And
points.
with that, the 7th Infantry concludes the second part of their performance. As ever, our judges have been busy tallying all the votes we've received.
Like, come
So
on.
let's take a look at the results. It pains me to say it, but if this is the best they can do after all their training, I'd hate to see how they perform on the battlefield. But it's not too late for them to redeem themselves.
How are we getting so many up votes rather than down votes? Because I've realized now
Drill team, halt.
the blue one isn't another squad or
First
anything.
sequence. Begin.
Is something wrong?
I thought it was, but like, oh no. I was in a
They don't
panic
seem very
when I was doing it previously. And thought maybe it was
I'm not sure they know what
red
they're
versus
doing.
blue sort of thing, but it's like, oh no, it's just up votes and down votes. Yeah.
The captain needs to rally
Formation
his troops.
change.
And I need
They
loads
did
more down
practice,
votes, I
right?
feel. But how do I get more down votes? I don't know.
Do they seem a tad nervous?
No, they know exactly what they're doing.
Oh, that's going to
Final
cost
sequence. Begin.
Alright, just get everything
them. They're
wrong.
not in step.
No, they're not. And that's all according to plan. Hold circle.
Maybe
Nope.
they're still warming up.
What even is that? Oh, there we go.
That's unfortunate.
I didn't want to press the right one, you know.
They did practice, right?
Nope. We needed to practice? No one told me this. News to me.
And with that, we've reached the
about a
end of the
show.
7th Infantry's performance.
Sorry about that.
No
For
problem.
the final time, the judges are tallying the votes from you, the viewers. And now, let's see the results. Oh dear, it looks like the team had a day to forget out there, at least in the eyes of the public. But while they weren't able to win you over, who knows? The president may feel differently.
We shall see.
Coming up next, the moment of truth for our competitors. Which team will take home the commendation? Stay tuned to find out.
I still like we can see the condor in the distance, though. Alright, so let's see what changes as a result of that. I imagine this scene right now isn't going to change, because that's them just noticing, oh, by the way, they're here. Yeah, pretty much the same, Well, exactly the same, really, isn't it? I say pretty much, exactly the same. Hello? Is that Sung?
Yes, sir. Around the clock. They remain unaware.
Leave them to me. I want you and your people tracking the robes.
Understood.
I imagine we'll still get the commendation, though, because they know they're here and he wants to request something of them, so, you know.
We're back on the clock. I trust you know the mission by now.
We'll still get the commendation. But the first award? I don't imagine the 7th Infantry is going to get that.
My friends, allow me to congratulate you on a stirring performance. You've done your company proud. Your passion and patriotism is beyond question, and I know our president can't wait to thank you all. Of course, some among you are deserving of special praise. For our first award, we will recognize the division whose exemplary display eclipsed all others.
Well, it certainly won't be the 7th Infantry. We know that much.
The prize for outstanding performance goes to... Midgar's Mobile Unit!
Huzzah!
It's Roche!
Number one, baby! Roche! Remember the name!
He signed the camera.
Damn it.
Commendations, but
We practiced.
Come on up, Commander!
Aye, aye!
Whoa!
Thank you, sir.
Next, we have the President's Commendation. If you would do the honors, sir.
Okay, so I imagine the rest is the same from here. And if it is, we'll end this part here and we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.